Preparations continue for the conference of the parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change COP29. President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva inspected the facilities created for COP29 at the Baku Olympic Stadium. Assistant to the President, Anar Alakbarov provided a detailed briefing on the developed facilities to the head of state and the First Lady. President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva examined electric minimum bias designated for cargo and passenger transport, as well as vehicles for medical and fire safety purposes that will be utilized at the event venue during COP29. They also reviewed golf carts and electric buses to facilitate the movement of high-level guests in the area during the summit, alongside other electric vehicles that will operate throughout the city during the event. The head of state and the First Lady toured the Nizami Plenary Hall in the official blue zone of COP29, where national statements will be delivered at the opening ceremony. They also visited venues prepared for the World Leaders Climate Action Summit and multifunctional meeting rooms designated for official negotiations. Various exhibitions and displays promoting Azerbaijan's culture and nature were also noted. Pre-session meetings are currently underway within the framework of COP29 in the Blue Zone, which will soon be handed over to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change. The head of state and the First Lady familiarized themselves with the accreditation and registration processes, receiving detailed information about the delegations that have registered thus far, with reports indicating significant interest in the event. noted that the Conference of the Parties to the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change brings together representatives of governments from around the world to make decisions on joint efforts to prevent and mitigate the effects of climate change. Additionally, President Ilham Aliyev and First Lady Mehriban Aliyeva visited the area housing the pavilions of other countries and parties, observing the construction processes of the Azerbaijani and other national pavilions. They explored the green zone design as an open platform for public engagement with various stakeholders. Furthermore, they visited the Center for Solidarity, a joint pavilion of the Heydar Aliyev Foundation and the Zero Waste Foundation, and viewed the exhibition stands of other partners in countries. Comprehensive information was provided regarding the overall concept of the Green Zone and the high-level conferences and events planned for this area. Azerbaijan is one of the leading countries in the fight against global climate change. Our country aims to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 35% by 2030 compared to 1990. Up to 2030, a more ambitious goal has been set, which is to reduce greenhouse gas emissions by 40% by 2050. President of Azerbaijan declared the lands of our country liberated from occupation a green energy zone. It is expected that by 2050 these areas will become a zero net emissions zone. The unanimous decision to hold COP29 in Azerbaijan is also an expression of international support for the policy pursued by our country in this direction.